Hey there, how y'all doing? Just starting out the first debut stream. It's gonna be a long one. I'm hoping everything functions. Twitch has been a little ornery lately. We love bitrate issues. Well, let me just switch over the screen. All right. Just waiting for everything to go through because it may be janky. Yeah. Lighting's a little weird. I'll just change something real quick. There we go. Now I should be proper. There we go. There we go. So, this is just me figuring everything out, I guess. I'm going to be doing this for 24 hours, just hoping to get everything working properly. I'm working a little bit of jank at the moment. But yeah. So who am I? That's a pretty good question. I should probably pull up the special slide I had prepared, slideshow. So yeah. Oh, knocked my spoon. So yeah, I'm here. This is my little dossier on myself, because y'all are probably wondering who I am. Probably should wait for like a couple more people to get in. I'll give it like another 3 minutes maybe. But yeah, I'm just gonna be streaming a bunch of games here. What the fuck is going on, Twitch? Twitch, just work. I don't ask much of you, just work. Yeah, Twitch is a fucking nightmare. Holy shit, why is... Do I have to up the bitrate for Twitch? Is Twitch upset at me? Or is it lower the bitrate? It's always confusing. Holy fuck. Yeah, it's like not sending anything through. Let's quick try and set it real high and see what happens. It'll take a couple minutes for the update to get through. Come on, just do it. Please, Twitch. I get that I haven't done this in a while, but you don't have to be evil. All right. Have I cleansed the spirits? Oh, hello. Hello PK4. Nice to see you. Fortunately, YouTube chat is a little delayed on the stream itself, but I will see your chat immediately, as per normal. Oh, hello. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay. Twitch, what the fuck? What are you doing? Please. This is why I just go with YouTube as my main source. Jesus. This is not working at all. Hold on. I'm gonna quick close all of OBS and reopen it real quick. All right. It should work. I hope. Damn, commenting on my eyes like this? We just met. we just met. That's crazy. Yeah, Twitch just doesn't want to work. Okay. That's unfortunate. Well, after all that Twitch bullshit is, yeah, Twitch is gonna do what Twitch is gonna do. I'll figure it out, later. Streamer Scuff immediately. But yeah, I'll give off the little details, all the things. So yeah. My name is Galv. It's yeah. I was born on September 23rd. I'm 53. Don't ask too much about it. You know, the 70s were a weird time. I'm not the tallest, 5'4". Sometimes it's hard to reach countertops, but, you know, most of the time you can make it work with a step stool. I mean, or just, like, ladders. Ladders are great. Like, human innovation is incredible. I'm so glad we have ladders for all this sort of stuff. Bit on the heavier side for my size, but, it's very dense. Very, I drink protein, okay? And as you can see, I got like a lot of hair. Very hard to trim the hair because like I don't really have scissors around where I am. I have like knives and stuff, but scissors, like knives don't really get the clean cut you want, so I just didn't bother with it anymore. Got all sorts of pelts. I go hunting every once in a while. Alaska's kind of boring. You gotta make your own fun out here. And yeah, so I guess I could just talk about stuff I enjoy. Wait, knife, no, put the... What does that even mean? So... Okay, I might as well start with talking about Absalom, because this has consumed my entire life. It feels... I actually should probably edit this real quick. Hold on. I forgot to put an animation on this. I'm dumb. Hold on. I'm nah. More scuff. But I'll talk about Absalom later. I gotta edit this real quick. Fucking animate. Add animation. There we go. There we go. No. Escape. Okay. Presenter view. There we go. I did it. I did it. We're... Okay. There we go. It's back. It's back. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Okay, so some of the things I like. We're going to start off by talking about Elden Ring. I fucking love this game. I played it on launch. It's great. It's basically everything that Dark Souls did, but slightly better in a lot of ways. I still love the original Dark Souls trilogy. But I didn't want to put Night Rain on here because, like, I play a shit ton of Night Rain too. I'm mostly an Iron Eye main, not out of liking the kit as much as it is a skill issue. But I did beat the entire Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. I'll have to play it on stream at one point. It did take me like 40 tries to beat the final boss of the DLC. Not going to spoil anything for those who haven't played the original. But it's cool. You know, I only understand the story because Vadi Vidya force feeds it to me. But I'm kind of dumb, so yeah, that works. I love Freerun, but the original soundtrack is more the thing I am interested in. Fucking Zolatrack is peak. Just all around amazing soundtrack. I listen to it probably once a week. It's a very, very good soundtrack. I would play it on stream, but then Sony would kill me. They would find my location faster than the US government and kill me. Ruby, it's dog shit, but I love it. Ruby's really bad. It's got a lot of issues, but I really do like it. It's the only series I can come to with so many guns in so many weapons, besides maybe Bloodborne. Funny enough, they actually, I think Volume 3 and Bloodborne came out the same year, if I recall. But watch it if you want, if you dare. It's rough. I always recommend you consume Ruby through fight scenes, honestly, because it has good fight scene direction, especially in the first two seasons where Monsium was alive to direct those fight scenes. But honestly, Ruby is best consumed through BlazBlue Cross-Tag Battle. Because there is no other Ruby games in service besides, I think, Grim Eclipse. And Grim Eclipse basically only gets an update when they want to add the new volume skins. It's rough. Also, don't watch Volume 9. It's terrible. Like, the worst ever. Maiden Abyss. Another thing best consumed through one format. Please don't read the manga. Oh god, please don't read the manga. It's so good, but it comes with so many problems. The author does some extracurricular activities, we'll call them, in a similar art style. I hope that is clear enough for everyone. It is really, really good Eldritch Horror, and I'd rather not dwell on it too long because it's one of those things of, I really enjoy this series. It comes with a lot of issues. Because, yeah, like, Japan can be weird sometimes, and it's a very Japan thing, okay. Pathfinder. So Pathfinder, I actually have a very long history with. It is a tabletop RPG in the vein of Dungeons and Dragons, except what if Dungeons and Dragons had more math and more things you could do? Where D&D kind of like flubs on some of the flavor stuff, Pathfinder allows a lot of customization, which allows you to really dig into flavor. And it has a lot of really cool original lore. Galarian is a really cool world. Notably, there was a comet that was going to hit Galarian, and the goddess of the moon fucking parried it with the moon. They parried a comet. It's fucking great. I love Pathfinder. The second edition came out a couple years ago and had a rework this year, if I recall, where they've cleaned up a lot of the rules and made it a lot more accessible to players. I do want to run a second edition campaign, but I've mostly run first edition. First edition's great. Way too much shit, though. Holy fuck. When you're doing 1,000 damage as a gunslinger, in a Mythic campaign, it feels great. But terrible to DM. And it has a lot of original classes that I really like. All in all, just a great system. I've played a lot of tabletop RPGs over the years, so I can judge what I like about which ones. Magic. I've been playing Magic since Theros, for anyone familiar with it. And we're not talking about Return, we're talking about OG Theros, like right after... fuck, I forget. Was it original Ravnica block? No, because Return to Ravnica came pretty soon after. I dropped off for a while, and wouldn't you believe it, Final Fantasy is what got me back into it. I play mostly Commander. Currently, the longest running deck I had that I ended up like tearing apart eventually was my Arcades Defender deck. It has a lot of... It's an annoying control deck based on bullying the person who paid the most money. Because Magic is pay to win the game. And luckily, the scalpers lost with the Spider-Man set, so prices have actually gone down significantly. I got myself an Avatar box, a Jumpstart box, and I pulled the Toph from that set, so very, very excited. Guilty Gear Strive. Oh boy. So, I love fighting games. I'm fucking dog shit at them. I'm so bad at fighting games. Like, actually, genuinely the worst. This is mostly on here because the soundtrack is rad as fuck. Listen to Roar the Spark and Carpe Diem if you want my favorite songs from that soundtrack. But I main Bedman, which is a little combo monster with weird hit timing. And I'm dog shit at him. Yeah, I actually started off my fighting game career by playing Smash Brothers for the Nintendo 64. And then from there, I moved into Street Fighter 2 and BlazBlue. I think Chrono Fiction. I think it was No, it wasn't Chrono Fiction. Chrono Fiction was too late. It was like the second The BlazBlue games don't have numbers. It's impossible to know which the first one is. I still don't know to this day. But fun fact, the Guilty Gear soundtrack was also done by the same... the original soundtracks were done by the game director and original soundtrack guy, Daisuke Ishwatara, who did the BlazBlue soundtrack too. Yay. BlazBlue has a lot of really good music. Like, a lot of really, really good music. But it didn't make it because I play Guilty Gear a lot more. Not very often, but a lot more. Gurren Lagann, foundational anime. Genuinely changed a lot of how I approach just life. watch it. Nothing happens. Nothing sad happens in episode 8. Gurren Lagann is basically... It's not the originator of the super robot genre for mecha, but it's definitely something that defined it. It is considered to be the first Studio Trigger anime because Gainax dissolved pretty much immediately after Panty and Stalking. But this has most of the Trigger crew on it. It's great. It's a clean, I think 25 episodes. I rewatched it recently. It still holds up. Despite the fact that on Crunchyroll, I think it's in like 720p. But it's really good. Great coming of age story. Yeah, just everything. Just everything. Versus Wolves. This is the only podcast on this list because it's barely a podcast. The way I like to pitch this to people is, what if you wanted to watch an anime, but it was actually just a podcast? It is a recommendation podcast featuring two upstarts, two new guys to the game, two little small channels, featuring the podcasters John Walsh of Super Eye Patch Wolf and Wooly Madden of Wooly Versus. Just some small channels, just some tiny upstarts, and just get to episode 3, and you'll notice a massive dynamic shift in the podcast. Yeah, it's a thing. I really enjoy it. It also, they just recommend each other interesting media. So, now on to the one of two foods. This is tonkatsu. Tonkatsu is the Japanese pork cutlet, but this is mainly a stand-in for Japanese food in general. I'm going to drink some water so I don't wither and die. But, yeah, tonkatsu is great. It's just... Asian cuisine really knows how to take, like, poor quality meats and turn them up to 11, whereas, like... And that's really necessary for living in America. Because meat quality is awful. Wow. Just... It's so expensive to get decent meat. But tonkatsu is just a nice, like, simple meal. I've made it a couple times. It's good. I mean, I don't know what else to say. What I like about Japanese food specifically is the fact that it really trusts the ingredients to do their own thing. Like, when you have rice, it's rice. When you have bean sprouts, it's bean sprouts. Like, the ingredients just do what they need to do. It's also just pretty accessible. A lot of the food is just pretty easy to make. Because it is just base ingredients. You don't have to, like, prep too much. Occasionally there's meals that require a lot of prep work, but it requires skill to, like, pull it off and, like, allow the ingredients to do their thing. Now, Korean food, I believe it is pronounced bibimbap is the correct pronunciation for that thing that I have in the picture. It's basically a meal that's very it's presented in a very, like, organized fashion, and then you mix it all together. It normally contains rice, egg, and, like, a specific chili paste. And then from there, you could just kind of put whatever you want in. I love it with fucking bulgogi. The beef bulgogi is great in it. And pickled carrots and all that. Just very solid food. Where Japanese food is like, I just want a simple meal. Korean food is, I want fucking flavor, dog. Korean food is so good. They season the shit out of everything when it needs to be. They keep everything as it is when it needs to be. Just Koreans know how to make food, man. I don't know what to say. And yeah, Korean food is incredible. Gummy worms, but gummies in general. I like gummies. They're my stim food. They just, yeah. I can eat a metric ton of gummies. They have a nice mouth feel. I like the flavors that gummies go into. Yeah, it's just gummy worms. Specifically are like my favorite. Chainsaw Man. Read Chainsaw Man. I can't talk too much about Chainsaw Man without spoiling the best parts of Chainsaw Man. Just read Chainsaw Man. It's another thing that's like personality defining and perfect for me. Tatsuki Fujimoto is a genius and an idiot at the exact same time, and that's why I love it so much. Like, if you ask any questions about Chainsaw Man, the answer is usually some complicated, long drawn out, like, fucking media analysis bullshit. And the other side of it is, yeah, he just thought it would be cool, or he likes it. Like, it's just, yeah, I gotta go back and read part 2, because part 2 is, like, really confusingly structured, and a lot of things just kind of, like, happen, and then they stop, but they're important for the context of the story, so yeah. Oh, good, another Chainsaw Man fan. You've been inducted into the Church of Chainsaw? It's crazy that I can say things like, you know, Denji was canonically cucked by the country of America and the United States of America, and that's a real thing that I can say, and it's not entirely accurate, but when you read it, you'll know. So, Madoka Magica. I fucking love Madoka Magica. So much that I am in the mines. I know the Magia record lore up and down. I know what doppels are. Do you know about Old Charlotte? I bet you don't. Yeah. Madoka Magica is great. My favorite Toxic Yuri, for those who know. Oh, you're here. Hello. Yeah, you made it to the Madoka Magica section. How you doing, Thea? Glad to see my mom made it. Oh, I heard the yippee. Yippee! But, yeah. Madoka is so good. Madoka's so good, I started playing Mugen because, there's actually a really good fucking Homura in Mugen. I would never recommend anyone play Mugen. It's a total mess, but there's a really good Homura, that I totally want to see that character build in a fighting game one day. Madoka Magica is excellent. Really good psychological horror. I still recommend people watch it. I won't talk anything about it because not everyone has watched it. Again, I think it's valuable for people to experience media blind, because I'm doing most of that right now. Deltarune. Quick note, no spoilers. I have not played chapters 3 and 4. I've been saving them. Deltarune is so good. All of the music is amazing. Rude Buster is like the thing that plays in my head whenever I do any strenuous task. It's just, I think it's just Undertale but better, and I think that's a fair statement to make. simply due to the fact that, like, yeah, it's the sequel. I'm allowed to say it's better. I will have to replay parts 1 and 2 because I have not played them since they came out. But yeah. Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, before you fucking Monster Hunter purists come in here and, like, try and say Worlds was better, I didn't play much of Worlds. I have played way more of Wilds. I fell off Worlds really hard because it felt like there was just too much and it wasn't very clear in what my objective should be. In some cases, Wilds just walked... Campaign was short and sweet. I have been playing Monster Hunter since PSP. Like, OG Monster Hunter. Back when, like, you had to use the fucking joystick to attack. That shit was wild. Also, Wilds, Lance finally feels great. I am a Lance main. I was a bow main throughout the campaign. But Lance feels awesome now, ever since Title Update 3. They made a lot of awesome changes to it, so I'm glad to, you know, have my freaking Monster Hunter happening. Also, Thea, Twitch isn't buffering too bad, is it? I really hope it's not. Because it's a little jank, now that I have a viewer on the inside. Because I can always restart it if that's a thing. But Wilds is just, it's fun. The title monster of the game, Arkveld, is complete fucking easy street. I've farmed Arkveld like, I think 100 times or something. It's so easy. The Final Fantasy 1 sucked because no one had played Final Fantasy 14. As someone who had played both, that raid was a very good adaptation, but unfortunately, no one knew how to do it. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. The best foundational soundtrack, honestly. This soundtrack changed my brain chemistry. Smash Brawl is so incredible. So fucking amazing. It's considered by some to be the most janky entry in the series, but I loved it. I played it a year after it came out, so like I got to experience everything pure and untainted. I had never gone to a local, but it's a fun game. The campaign is awesome. I fucking love it. But yeah, Smash Brawl. Not much to say. I mean, it's peak. Not Pokemon in general, just Mimikyu. Mimikyu is great. It's my favorite Pokemon. It used to be Lampent for the longest time. Pokemon has been a disappointment lately. Mimikyu is always a joy to see, though. Yeah, Mimikyu is just great. I love it. It doesn't hurt that it's amazing in competitive as well, if you know how to use it. We love Swords Dance, Substitute Life Leech, and whatever other fourth move you want to slap on there. Slap leftovers on. It's fun. Great in doubles, because most people don't know how to deal with it, because they never see it. Was huge in Sun and Moon competitive. Oh my god, was a nightmare. Especially with Z-Splash. Wow. Just, and last but certainly not least, eggnog. I fucking love this drink. Little late to bring it up, and it's not always around the whole year, but it's my favorite beverage. I don't trust homemade stuff. Homemade stuff is evil. I have gotten sick from homemade eggnog 3 times, but I keep making it. Because, yeah, you gotta figure out your own solutions sometimes. Now we talk about Absalom. This game has consumed my life for the past, like, 2 weeks. It's so fucking good. Especially with Hades 2 being a more disappointing game for me, personally. It's a good game. It's just not my type of game. It's not my type of game. Millennium is great. I just don't like how slow she plays. And Omega moves feel useless compared to the regular counterparts. I could go on and on about, like, my critique of Hades 2. And the fact that, like, it was broken on launch, too, like, official launch. I played in early access since day one. So I've seen all the changes happen and all the art. But Absalom from frame one has been amazing. I am working towards 100%ing that game because I don't do that pretty much ever, but I want to do it for Absalom. Like, all of the characters feel so good. They all, like, you pick up these abilities, these, I think they're called reflections, or not. They're the ones that change your kit. So there is, like, in terms of all of the characters, they all have, like, something cool. So, like, Cider is this crazy, like, combo monster that just has a billion attacks and stacks. And they have this cool grapple that allows for, like, combo extension. It's like a side-scrolling beat-em-up thing. And, like, Carl has an upgrade that just allows you to play a shooter and completely ignore the rules of the game. I beat the final boss, like, the final boss, with Carl, and I didn't take any damage because, you just shoot. He has a gun, and you just shoot if you get a certain upgrade path, and it's so funny. I love that they just allow you to do that. That's not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah. Drinking water. And, fuck, I forget her name. Is it, Galadriel. Yeah. Galadriel, the, character in the front with the big sword, has two really, really funny builds. The funniest builds, one might say. They have a build that completely revolves around their sword where you could just parry everything. And they have a dropkick build that is hilarious as well, that basically makes it so you are never actually within range for them to hit, and you just fucking dropkick them the whole time. It's great. I love it. Absalom is amazing. Everyone should play Absalom. I think it's only like... Is it like $20? It's like 20 or $25. Definitely within reason. But yeah. I'm bringing my head too low. I'm looking at stuff. Sorry. But, on to next, the dislikes. So, parties. I'm not a big fan of parties, or really just large groups of people in general. It's mostly a noise thing, but also like a proximity thing. I don't like to be around crowds in general. It's a whole thing. I like to be in my own, in the cabin, just vibing. Physical, a little bit I touched before, but physical contact is like a whole thing. It feels not good. Hugging is the worst. Yeah. It feels hostile. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's gonna be wild for people coming into this after I've explained this. The whole AI thing. So unfortunately, AI has been co-opted by weirdo freaks. Even though it's like neat technology, it has been used to like replace people and just destroy things instead of creating. Also, it doesn't really create all that much. It just iterates and creates mostly slop. But yeah, like AI sucks. Also, it's like causing people with undiagnosed schizophrenia to like go into full meltdowns. We love to see it because we love to make things more human and isolate ourselves, I guess. And Call of Duty specifically, but the shooter genre in general. Partially because I'm bad at them. I'm very bad at shooters. But also, the shooter genre is very iterative. So much so that the latest Call of Duty, speaking of AI, yeah, it's a lot of shooters don't do anything interesting. I'm okay with shooting being a mechanic or a vector of combat in a game. I just do not like it to be the thing. Like, if it's just a shooter, there's no point. Just let's figure out something else. Come on. Sim games. Factorio is a great game. I can recognize that it is good. I do not like Sims. I need combat or conflict, and Sims are just too linear for my taste. It's like, yeah, you built the conveyor belt, so you can build the better conveyor belt, so you can build the better arm, so you can build the better rockets. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. Yeah. Alcohol. Alcohol is a whole thing. Regardless of the content of alcohol, I can always taste it. You put a beer in, you give me a beer, all I taste is hand sanitizer. Like, even if it's like 2 proof, all I taste is hand sanitizer. My palate is too sensitive for alcohol. It's a whole thing. I enjoy here's the thing. Here's the weird thing. I enjoy the flavor of whiskey. I just hate the alcohol in it. I have to cook out the alcohol to taste it and be like, yum. Because like I've done like whiskey. Like I've like cooked marshmallows with like whiskey, and that tastes amazing. But the problem is like whiskey itself just tastes like hand sanitizer. I don't know what it is. It's like one thing. It's a whole thing. I mean, I guess it's healthier for me, but like, not like I really need to consider that too much. Vodka, I've had it once. Yeah, it's same issue. It just burns more and tastes like hand sanitizer. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Oh yeah, I should probably cover some stuff. I forgot to do it. You credit your artist, y'all. Before Q&A, I'd like to credit all the artists who helped put this all together. So, the original concept art, which I will show off right here. This is just like a representation of me. I will pull it up real quick. Do 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 do. Oh, is it not showing up? Nope. I'll have to add a new one. Window capture. Boop. All right. Yeah. Oh shit. Like the things and how you're saying it. Yeah, this is the original concept art. I gotta pull this up on Twitch. Hold up. Add the group. Yes, chatting. Cool. Yeah, this is by Thea Art on Twitter and VGen. I include that on. Oh, okay, I gotta hold on. Just gotta Control C and V. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Should be. Oh wait, no. I did it wrong. Twitch is a whole experience right now. Honestly, Twitch viewers. There we go. Yeah. So this is the original design. And then the model, which is done by Kyoku Studio, which is they're on Twitter. They're on Twitter. They're on. Oh yeah, Thea's also on Twitch, by the way. But Kyoku Studios on VGen, Twitch, and yeah, they're on VGen, they're on Twitch, and they're on a Blue Sky. That's what it is. Blue Sky is my main social media for anyone interested. We got my profile picture, which is right here. Should be. Okay, it should be showing up. Yeah, why is it not? Oh, no. Oh, why are you gotta be so mean? It's not showing up. I only have the one. Sure. Nope, that's not working. Bro, why your dog doing that? What the dog doing? Oh, well, profile picture, I mean, it's there. That's done by Starlix, I think? Starlix? Starlikss. But that's, they have a VGen, Twitter, and Blue Sky. The stream and logo overlay, well, the logo and stream overlay is done by Morvena, who has a Twitch and a VGen, as well as a Twitter, I believe. The background is done by, I should probably pull that up. I have it in the description, but it got cut off partially. Neon E Masa. And they have a Twitter and a VGen, spelled NYONISIMASA. The starting soon screen was done by Raikon-chan, who I think just has a VGen and a Twitter. I'll double check though. Yep, just a VGen and a Twitter. And then the thumbnail was done by Oreo Otaku's, who has pretty much everything. Besides Blue Sky, they have Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. But they did a great job with it. Yeah. I think we've spent long enough talking about me. So let's get into the game for today. So I'm going to be streaming 2 games today. I'm going to be streaming Metal Gear Revengance, which is my favorite game. Even though I've never played it. It's one of my favorite games, even though I've never played it, because you are allowed to do that with Metal Gear Revengance. You can experience it 100% through the memes, because pretty much every cutscene in that fucking game has been turned into a meme. Hey, yeah? What's up? I mean, ask my progenitors. I don't know. So let's pull up Metal Gear Revengance. Let's do it, dogs. Ugh. Put down the fucking... Oh, I gotta eat. I made this fucking oatmeal and I didn't even eat it. Might be a little loud. I might have to turn it down a little. All right. Game capture. All right, it should work. There we go. There's my boy. There's my boy. Fucking riding. Let's fucking go. I'm actually going to turn it down on my end because it's a little loud on my end too. I do need to set up my controller. Hold on. Oh, I need to... Okay. I need to change something real quick. It's gonna be frozen for a wee bit. There we go. Where is the fucking volume? Is there no volume? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, there's no master volume setting. Oh, that sucks. We'll just lower everything to 50% and then bring it back up to where we had it. Okay. Yes, proceed with these changes. Okay. All right. I will be back in a half second. I need to use the facilities. So I will be BRB. All right. All right. Sick. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're so back. Okay. Normal? Yeah, we'll play the tutorial. Okay. Yeah, I've literally never played this game.
Begin with a quick warm-up, shall we? Check the Soliton radar on the upper right and head to the point marked on the display. You can jump over obstacles, but the ninja run will get you across them more quickly and easily.
Oh, damn, this game got free running. Right trigger. Okay, left. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. That's weird to get used to.
You can also attack while in motion with the ninja run, you know. Swinging your blade while dashing, for example.
Doctor is so fucking German. Jesus Christ, I forgot. All right. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. What? Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I'm playing on a PlayStation controller. All right. All right, there we go. Hell yeah. Also, this game was for the PS3, so there's about to be some jank-ass graphics.
Now then, let's run a basic battle diagnostic. Try and neutralize all the enemies that appear.
Okay.
String light and strong hits together to perform combination attacks.
I knew a little bit about it going in. I did some like diagnostic work. Oh god. Ah. All right. Whew. Wow. All right, there we go. God, they explode too.
Combat is not all offense, however. You also need to protect yourself. First, follow the direction of the enemy's attack.
Okay.
Parry those attacks by executing light attacks of your own in the same direction.
All right.
This is how you parry. It is the keystone of your defense.
You little. You little.
Hold on. Left stick in the direction of an... Okay, not... Okay, in the opposite direction you mean then. Hold on. Yeah, because that's...
Draw foes in as close as possible and parry their blows to leave them exposed to counterattack. From your perspective, it will appear as if the enemy is frozen in time. Or
I think I failed that. I think I blew it.
Carefully aim your strike, then slice your foe apart. Keep in mind, even you will not be able to parry every type of attack. Watch your foe's movements carefully.
All right. All right. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it.
Years. We've come so far in just 3 short years.
The sign of a strong leader, sir.
Oh yeah, this was during the era of like...
The will of a strong people.
This is during an era of fucking Capcom that is wild, by the way. This game was originally, like, produced, I think, by Kojima, but then he handed it off to Platinum because he couldn't figure out the blade mechanic. Because it kept just, like, destroying everything.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
God, he's such a twink.
I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps I was wrong about these private military companies.
We prefer private security providers, sir.
Bro, that's crazy.
Most
That's
of
crazy.
Memphis contracts do focus on security.
Yes, well, security can mean many things.
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath. Sometimes the threat of violence alone is a deterrent. Sometimes by taking a life, others can be preserved.
I'm
It's
sorry,
the
that line's
code
just so
samurai
fucking
that
edgy. One sword keeps
A
another in the
soldier
sheath.
and a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister.
What is happening?
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle. Hold on.
Fuck yeah.
This is official state business.
Bro walking out like a cowboy in a fucking western. I love it.
I said clear the road. We're authorized to use force if you do.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Leopard 1, U-turn. Turning back.
Oh, I gotta change the fucking Twitch settings. No. Twitch, don't kill me. Nah. Oh, wait, I can do that through the stream manager.
Open fire! Who was that?
A cyborg.
One of our competitors? Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Whose?
XF comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get on money out of there.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Oh wow, Twitch is really going through it, isn't it?
Stay calm.
I'll wait till a good moment where I can fix it.
He's got friends on our 12.
Raiden,
I'm on it. Guard the Prime Minister.
Wow, that's rough. Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, let me try and fix Twitch real quick because Twitch is being a little bitch. Yeah, because like I can't tell why the fuck it's being a bitch. Is it that it's too high? Is that the problem? I will set it to 150 and see if that 800 maybe. Yeah, we're just gonna try and fucking fix up the Twitch shit. Cause Twitch is being a little shitter. Yeah, cause it's like unwatchable on Twitch. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's also like late as fuck. I may have to look into it on a separate day. I'm probably just gonna end the Twitch stream, maybe. Okay, come on.